Hey, if you want to get the latest nerd news and meet a great new Funko Pop YouTuber, stick around. Welcome to another Discovery Bay Comics production. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. How you doing, everybody? Let's see if this one fires. There it is! I'm JB, and welcome to another Discovery Bay Comics production. And let me get right to it. Let me tell you what's in today's show. Starting with nerd news. That's right, Chuck and Shauna give us an awesome, amazing segment. And today we're focusing on the update about Thor, God of Thunder, and that leaked news, because that is big news. But then after that, we're going to get into the top picks. And what is top picks? Well, if you follow the channel, you got to know I am a big Funko Pop channel and comic book YouTube channel follower. And top picks are my top picks from the last 24 hours. Actually, I kind of stretched it out because there's one from Saturday. You know which one that is. JP, and that one's going to be in the top picks, so look forward to that. And then after that, we're getting into the Instagram tag of the day, one of the easiest ways to get in the show. All you got to do is tag me on a photo in Instagram, and we'll be reviewing those and sharing all of the comic book Funko Pop combinations on Instagram. Now, after that, we've got our next thing is the live stream playlist. Now, if you want to know what's going on tonight on YouTube, coming from the comic book YouTubers and Funko Pop YouTubers, this is the show for you, because I'm going to tell you as of right now what is in tonight's live stream lineup. But, oh no, that's live stream. Now, after that, there we go. We've got a special guest. That's right. We've got a Funko Pop channel, Godyr PoPs. So we're going to meet Ross and get to know him a little bit better. Should be fun. And then after that, another edition of What's in the Box, and my man Adam at Comically Flawed kind of got posed because I didn't get to open his Star Wars box on the show the other day, but he's got another box in here, so we're going to share that one with you. That should be fun. Now, this segment, again, got cut last time, and it may get cut again because this one is If Time Prevails. If Time prevails, we will do a comic book review, but if not, we'll scrap it. We'll save it for tomorrow or Wednesday. But we will end the show talking about Friday's giveaway and how easy it is to enter Friday's giveaway. And we will also talk about the Comic Pop Family hashtag. And what is that? That is where someone in today's top picks, I'm going to ask you, the viewer, to go visit that channel. You don't have to sub them up. But if you can hit them up with a comment on their video, that's going to get you an additional entry into Friday's giveaway. Now, before I get to today's nerd news, there's a couple people I want to shout out because we've got a nice coffee mug. Today's coffee mug is from Pops with Purpose, sitting at 888 subscribers. Thank you so much for sending me that sticker, or a bunch of stickers. And I turned this one into a coffee mug. That's my favorite one right there. Awkward sip of coffee. All right, who else do I want to shout out real quick? The t-shirt. That's right. Oh, wait a minute. That's not the car. That's a t-shirt. The t-shirt. Comic Core. It is Monday night, and every Monday night we've got Modern Men. This side. Modern Men. And I used to be part of that cast, and I still enjoyed it. It's the best comic book YouTube book club going, in my opinion. All right, next up, today's unboxing, as I mentioned, is from Comically Flawed, and the push. You love this part, don't you? The push to 1K is Kavi over at Comic Books NYC. He is in the 900s. He was live all weekend long, dropping content, and he's into the 9, so it's the final push for Kavi over at Comic Books NYC. Now, let's get to today's nerd news after I ask you. Oh, wait a minute, I gave that away early, darn. After I ask you, if you haven't already, hit the thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit the bell. I'm going to shout out a whole mess of channels here in the next 30 minutes, and who knows, today could be the day that you find your new favorite channel. Now, next up, folks, it is nerd news. If you're watching this on the rewind, you can skip ahead to your favorite segment simply by hitting the timestamp in the description below or skimming across the time bar. Chuck and Shauna, tell us what's going on.
So we've got a ton of awesome nerd news stories to get into this week. So let's go ahead and not waste any more time. This is this week's Nerd News. Check it out. All right, guys. So first big nerd news story of the week, Thor Love and Thunder. We got our first plot details about the upcoming Thor 4 movie.
Right.
If you look behind me, you see Natalie Portman. Well, Natalie Portman was in an interview, and there's no more movie that I'm more excited about. Honestly, in the next phase of the MCU than Thor Love and Thunder. I mean, you got Taika Waititi coming back to direct. You got Natalie Portman reprising her role as Jane Foster. Well, fans have been left to wonder ever since that San Diego Comic-Con when she came out on stage and Taika Waititi handed her Mjolnir. People were wondering, what exactly is Jane's role going to be in the film? We knew she was going to take up the hammer and she was going to be Thor, but is she going to kind of are they going to pull from the comic books, the Jason Aaron Mighty Thor run where Jane Foster has cancer and stuff? Well, Natalie Portman revealed in an interview, probably shouldn't have said this, Natalie Portman. I think you were speaking a bit out of turn. It didn't feel like it was planned
right.
for her to announce this, but hey, man, her mess up is our game.
Right.
Well, we know that, yes, they will be pulling from Jason Aaron's run of the Mighty Thor and that whole cancer-ridden aspect of the Jane Foster character. It has been confirmed by Natalie Portman this week.
Thank you, Natalie.
Thank you very much, Natalie, for your loose lips. That sounded way dirtier than I intended. What basically Natalie Portman said in this interview, she said, I can't tell you that much. I'm really excited. I'm starting to train to get muscles. If there can be all these female superheroes, the more of them they are, the better it is. She said, I'm trying to think. It's based on the graphic novel of the Mighty Thor. That's huge. And she said she's going through cancer treatment and is a superhero on the side. So there it is. Headline news quality shit right there, Shauna.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe that I don't think she was supposed to say any of those things.
I don't think so, but that gets me so excited because we all knew she would be Thor. We weren't sure if they were going to pull from the Jason Aaron run with the cancer written. So let's, before we get into our own thoughts, a little bit of backstory. If you haven't read, if you don't know a lot about the Jane Foster character in the comic books over the past 4 years or so, essentially Jane Foster has very bad cancer.
Yeah, very onset, late stage.
Kill you cancer. And so she becomes worthy enough to pick up the hammer. When she picks up the hammer, she becomes Thor, but she's undergoing chemotherapy treatment, a massive, aggressive chemotherapy treatment. Every time she picks up the hammer, it sort of counteracts the effects of the chemo. So every time she picks up the hammer, she becomes Thor. She feels great.
Yeah.
But she kills herself a little bit more because it counteracts all of her chemo treatment. So she has this decision of whether or not to continue to be Thor or don't be Thor and continue with your chemo and hopefully survive. So it's okay, you're going to be Thor, but it's going to kill you.
Yeah.
Or don't be Thor and you might live. Deep shit.
I know, man. Jason Aaron wrote a great run then.
He did. Award-winning run, and wonder if he's working at all on the script. I don't know, but obviously with Taika Waititi directing.
Yes!
We all know Taika Waititi is a very sort of comedic sort of director.
Yeah.
But if you guys saw Jojo Rabbit, he knows how to make that balance.
That's true.
Between heavy subject matter and lighthearted
comedy relief.
You can, Jojo Rabbit. I mean, he dealt with children growing up in Nazi Germany under the thumb of Hitler,
right?
While at the same time giving you something you can actually smile at.
That's true. I mean, I just think about Ragnarok. It was just so heavy comedic, but then you're totally right with Jojo Rabbit. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
In Taika, I trust.
Oh, 100%. And I mean, so Shauna, this announcement of the cancer-ridden thing, the Jason Aaron, she literally says it's based on the graphic novel, The Mighty Thor. Fucking how amazing is that?
I know, it's so cool.
Up your excitement level for the film? Change it in any way?
Absolutely. I mean, that's the Jane Foster Thor I know is from Jason Aaron. I don't know any other Jane Foster Thor, so I'm thrilled that they're taking that angle, and that's such an epic storyline that I can't wait to see it on screen.
She said she's starting to train and to get muscles.
Okay.
I thought they would go the other way.
Yeah.
Because I would think you would want her to get frailer than she usually is.
That's
get into
true.
a sickly kind of a weight, and then you CGI the extra muscles. It sounds like they might be going the other way around because you remember Captain America, the first Avenger, where they took Chris Evans, and instead of making him bulk up digitally, they made him skinny digitally.
That's
so it sounds like
true.
they're doing the same thing they did with Captain America, where they're just going to make her a little bit more slim, Benjamin Button style, and then her actual physique is going to be her actual physique.
Or maybe they already filmed some stuff with her thin physique and then they're just bulking her up so that I don't know, they can film the second part.
She's pretty frail as it is. I'm really curious to see how much weight
that she can
Natalie can put
I
on.
know, right?
She has never in her entire career been bulky and muscly that I can recall.
I can't either. She just seems like a thin person.
This seems like no way she could put on that Jane Foster Thor level of bulk and physique.
Yeah.
So this blows my mind. This got me so excited about the film.
I'm stoked.
I doubt this was an intentional leak.
No, not at all.
I love it, man. Natalie Portman is now up there with Tom Holland in saying shit you're not supposed to say about the upcoming film and spoiling it for the fans. So, guys, sound off in the comment section. Did you even know that she said this? Does this up your excitement level for the film? What do you think? Sound off in the comment section. We would love to hear it. So, guys, next big nerd news story of the week.
Man, what do you think of that? I think Chuck and Shauna are doing great things. I can't wait to get to today's top picks where you can get a link to that entire segment because they do a show every Sunday, but we're going to get to that later. Next up in today's Funko news, and I don't know if any of you guys have kids out there, you're participating. Actually, no, that's silly. Funko collectors, you guys all got kids out there, and you guys are definitely participating in this. If you're not, go check out Funko.com, and they've got this. They're doing the 31 Nights of Halloween on Freeform. And these are all the shows that I've been sharing with the kids and the neighborhood kids because, this is the big hangout over here. But man, I'll tell you what, Hocus Pocus collection, the Ghostbusters collection, the Nightmare Before Christmas collection. There's a lot of great pops still available in here. Plus all these other collections. I know my Funko news isn't the best, but this is the info that gets sent to me in my email. I'm working on this segment and I can't wait for today's guest to tell me what the real Funko news is, so please stick around for that. Now, really quick, before we get to today's top picks playlist from our comic book YouTubers and Funko Pop YouTubers, I'm going to take a moment real quick to head on over to the chat and say hi to a few people who are joining us live. If you would like to skip ahead to the next segment, there will be timestamps in the description below. All right, real quick. I want to say thank you to Christina Payne, who is just crushing it right now, dropping links to everybody who's popping in the chat. My man Perry's just popped in and 1-2 Comic Talk. Great father-son team over there. Herminio Reyes Jr. is in the chat as well as Rob Boswell. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. Tom's Comic Book Reviews. Haven't seen you in a while. Godyr PoPs, today's guest, is in the chat as well as backstage. Johnny Five Alive is here as well as Glenn Smith. Thanks for taking the time, each and every one of you, Dead Zone Citizen, and one of the newest Patreon tier supporters, which you will see in the top picks because I'm going to show you his page and how many subs he's at. My man, MLV Comics. Thank you very much for stopping in. All right, folks, if I don't hit you, I'll get you on the next break. But next up is today's top picks. All right, so that goes to top picks. And then we got to come over here to here. All right. So if you're familiar with the channel, which of course you're familiar with the channel, that's why you're watching, I maintain a couple of major playlists on my page. I'm going to share a couple of them with you. One of them is called the Top Picks playlist. And this is where I highlight content from other YouTubers, not myself, other YouTubers. I very rarely make the top picks, and mostly from the Funko Pop YouTubers and comic book YouTubers, but also there's statue YouTubers and action figure YouTubers. And that's one of the two playlists that I maintain. The other one is today's the live stream playlist. That one gets updated all during the course of the day. So let's get to it. This is the homepage, checking it out. And as I mentioned, I want to shout out the 12 Patreon creator tier supporters. There are links to their channels right here, including my man Rob Boswell, who just hit me with a super chat. I saw that, my friend. Thank you very much. And as I mentioned, MLV is growing 73. We got to get MLV to 100. Come on. Our community is too big to let somebody dropping content in the comic book world to be under 100. Both Deep Dive and MLV. Let's get them going. All right, let's get to today's top picks. And man, I could have made this the Comic Pop Family hashtag, but I didn't, because I'll tell you what, He very rarely drops. As a matter of fact, go check out my comment on this video. In the top spot of the top picks, this video was released on multiple channels. There's Rob. Thank you, my friend. Thank you very much, Rob. Appreciate that. Bear Island Comics only drops a couple of videos a year, it seems, but they are awesome. The time that he spent in editing these things together, fantastic job. If you haven't seen it, you're going to see it on somebody's channel because it's on 5 different channels at once. And the quickest way to find it is right here in my top picks in the top spot. All right, next up in the top picks, you just saw a snippet of the weekly content that Chuck and Shauna drop. This is the entire show in the top picks playlist. Go check out the rest of the segments. They're a great channel doing great things over there. They're in the top picks. All right, next up, today's Monday the 12th. So this is the final cutoff for the 12th, and who better to bring it to you? You come on, guys. You know where I'm going with this. Come on. Go check out my man Jack and Brian over at Simple Man's Comics and give them a little love. If you're paying attention to this particular video, they're saving you money. Final order cutoff is giving you the opportunity to get some discounts in there. All right. Next up in my top picks, the first time ever in the top picks, by the way. It's only a minute 21 long, but Exchange Collectibles, who I've bought some stuff from before, absolutely. They did a minute 21 video to music releasing this new Dark Knight's Death Metal 4 cover, and it was done excellent. Great job over there at Exchange Collectibles. All right, also another great guy, right? Check this one out, Ultra Maximus. If you ever watch anything that Ultra Maximus is making, get out a notepad and pay attention because he's dropping some great spec knowledge, like really deep stuff. And he did it again, streamed this 2 days ago, had to leave it in there. Now, 2 days ago, and you know it's always going to be in the top picks on Monday because this is a mainstay for your Saturday viewing. Jason over at JP's Budget Collecting is reviewing that hot top 10 comic book list and telling you that you needed some patience. Actually, some of these are still hot. You know, Venom 3 still hot, Spider-Gwen's still hot, Werewolf by Night still hot. But some of these were like, yeah, right. And he called them too. He called the trap. And I love the gifts that he uses. It's a trap. All right. Next up, my man, Adrian APM. And I kind of gave it away already, didn't I? I did give it away, didn't I? All right. Adrian APM did a great interview. He broke it up into 4 parts, which I think is completely cool. And he's interviewing Frank Gogol, who is absolutely one of my favorite writers. He's on the tour. He's offered to come on the show. I don't know if I could do it any better than Adrian did.
The chimney chunks, everyone getting nerdy, fly with Adrian APM, also known as Solid High, the comic guy. Boom, pow, got pops like Funko, how you like me now? Eating comics for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. A real winner, like DP and Spidey, talking about other superheroes. Let's open some mystery boxes and celebrate weirdos. Imagination never ends, united through comics, we all friends.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what. Anybody that ever decides to take on an undertaking like this craziness, which is just, you know, this is all by myself, right? You guys know that this is just one dad's midlife crisis happening while my kids are at school. But if you ever decide to take something like this on, it is so nice to have a nice little break in there. I got a nice cup of coffee. I kind of, you know, scratch my back a little bit. Adrian APM, I appreciate you with that long intro bumper. Go check him out with this interview with Frank Gogol and drop the Comic Pop Family hashtag on him so that you can get yourself an extra entry into Friday's giveaway. Good stuff, Adrian, man. I do appreciate you. All right, next up, one of the original OGs. And come on, anytime you do, you know, you're doing videos with the kids, it is too cute. I got to use the word. It's too cute. Go check it out. Infinity Warps and more Funko Pop haul. Yesy Lou and Grandkid. Doing it again in today's top picks, and every Monday, and as you knew this was going to be the end of the top picks playlist. Every Monday, I wasn't in there live 2 Mondays in a row. I've missed it. I've had to watch it on the rewind. Bueller Travis aka Bueller, and Bob, Everything Comics, taking questions from who? Us, you, me, them. All of these questions are from people in the community, and they just had a fantastic show. Hour 41, a little long, but man, I'll tell you what, it went by like that. Had it on in the background, listening to it. Good stuff, Comics with Bueller. That rounds out today's top picks, folks. Let's see what's in the next segment of the show after I hit the chat. If you want to jump ahead, anybody watching on the rewind, feel free to jump ahead. I got to hit the chat real quick. I just want to say thank you for stopping by to Unuseful Unboxing. Thanks for stopping by. Weapon X is here. Adrian APM is in the chat. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate you stopping by. And Rob Boswell says Perry's around. Christine is just rushing with the links. I do appreciate you. All right, folks, let's get to the next segment of the show, which is the Instagram tag of the day. Ridiculous. All right, am I on the right page? Yes, let me double check on the YouTubes. Yes, I'm on the right page. All right, first up, shout out to the 2,637 followers of this Instagram page. That is insane. It blows my mind. Wait till you see what we do when we get to 3,000. All right, next up, we're going to go to tagged. I should have previewed this a little bit better, but I didn't. We're going to run through them. If you tag me on the photo and it's got a comic book Funko Pop, I'm going to share it today. I promise. I know I'm late, but I'm sharing today. So first up, we see Southern Comic Geek Jason says it's Mutant Monday, and he's coming with Gambit and Rogue and some sick covers in the background. Look at those. Very nice. Jason over at Southern Comic Geek's getting the share for sure. Next up, TiVo says, bump that reminder button. We have a special Monday Night Live. We got the scoop from our man Sutton Pub about characters being researched for MCU Secret Wars. Oh, yeah. See it tonight, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I hope that's in my live stream playlist. I think it is. All right, next up, Southern coming more Southern. He's talking more Mutant Monday, and he's showing off this wall. Man, that looks great. What did you use? What is that? What is that little track you've used there? That looks cool. I'm gonna hit you up, find out what you use there. All right, next up we got Jeff Comic 813, and where's YouTube in the where's he? You ready? More Towel Guy sub. Boom! More Towel Guy sub. Thank you, Jeff Comic 813, giving me 31 days of Halloween. If you don't know what that means, look it up. All right, Key Historian blew up the Instagrams today, and he's starting with some Adam Hughes bondage. Yeah, awesome. Freaking Adam Hughes, love it. Also coming with cosplay, Comic-Con limit to 350. Xenoscope. I've got a few Xenoscope. Normally some sexy ladies. What about Fox Crown? He says, thanks to Cat 60 Designs. He's loving these covers. Good stuff. Good stuff, Foxy. Southern's one more time. Mutant Monday, first appearance of Banshee. All right, King of the Golden State. He's my neighbor, by the way. If you're not familiar with King of the Golden State, you should be checking him out. Am I liking these? I should have been liking these. All right, who do we got next? Yesy Lou Comics and Pops. I mentioned it. It's in today's top picks. Don't miss it. Did I just catch a super chat during this segment of the show? I never catch a super chat during this segment of the show. What happens? Will it fire? Adrian APM says win. Dead end. Yeah, right? Oh, whoa. Really? That's what we want to do. Dude, if he's giving away some of them books, I need to get in on that. Look at Two Brothers with the super chat. I appreciate you guys. All right, let's get back to the Instagram tag of the day. Mr. Comics 89, you knew he was coming through like a champ because this is what he is right there. The king of the comic pop family pick of the day. Crushed it again, out of the box, in the box, art journal cover in the background, Marvel Monday. Woo, all right, now we got to run a Key Historian, man. I need to thank this guy. I'm not even sure if Key Historian's a guy or a girl. Hey, thank you, because you done killed it. Watch this, ready? He comes strong. Fantastic Four Marvel Zombies. Bam. More. Bam. More with Wolverine. And then we get Mr. Comics 89, but I think I got some more in here. Hold on. Mr. Comics 89, Daredevil, episode 25, sorry. Mr. Comics 89, 366 Days of Spider-Man. No, there's more. Oh, well, yeah, we're going to get to this. That's how we're going to close this segment. I always close it on the Chili's prayer. Oh, Key Historian, there it is. I knew there was a couple more. Key Historian hitting me with these. I'm going to share each and every one of these. These are fire, man. I really do appreciate you. Key Historian, hit me up on the Instagram. Tell me who you are. I have to make sure. I'm not even following this guy. Holy moly. That is a crime. All right, let me took care of that. All right, now let's get to the Chili's pull list. Happy Mondays, Chili's pull list family. Here's our offering for Multiple Monday. Venom number 25 times 4. Jeez, Christmas. I don't know. Who am I to talk? I probably have 4 of these too, man. Come on, right? All right. The coffee of the day is 19 Coffee Company Bold Blend, purchased from our friends at Chico Bacello. All right, guys, ready? Let this be our prayer today. God, I will do what you want me to do, go where you want me to go, and say what you want me to say. Amen. Chili's pull list, thank you very much for participating in today's Instagram tag of the day, folks. Let's get on to the next segment of the show, folks, which is... I was in the Instagram tag of the day the whole time, didn't even have that up. Not one person mentioned I didn't have that header up right. Did not one person mention I did not have that header up right. You know what? I'm even going early. I'm going to the next one early. Today's live stream playlist. All right, everybody, let's get to today's live stream playlist and see what's going on in the comic book YouTube and Funko Pop YouTube communities tonight. First up, I see my man Hialeah Comic Bro coming strong with the Johnson Show. And this is normally, you know, I'm probably blowing this right now. I know he's got an Eddie Van Halen tribute, but the Johnson Show does talk about sports. And if you want to, I need to do a segment called JB Rants about the Niners. I called it. If anybody watched me Sunday morning, I told you they were going to shit the bed. Ah, sorry about that, folks. Got off track. Hialeah Comic Bro going on tonight. Johnson's live. All right, next up, the longest name in comic book YouTube history. 3 Men in a Basement Comics and Collectibles. Going live with the Cranky Canadian, episode 9, and he's got Synth Lordy as a guest. That's going to be fire. I got to hit the reminder for that one. 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. 3 Men in a Basement. All right, premiere video. What's a premiere video? If you're asking me what a premiere video is, let me explain it to you. The Gray Man says, I'm just going to do a pre-edited video. I don't want to go live, but I want to release it for the very first time and have a live chat. And that's what a premiere video is. And if you're not familiar with one, go check it out right here. My man, the Gray Man's talking 31 Nights of Halloween. Night 13, Mikey's Friend. I don't know what the hell that means, but there it is in the live stream playlist. 4 o'clock hours, jam-packed right now. Next up at 4 o'clock hour, we got the Homespun Haunted Hour. Beware all who enter. Ooh, look at that. That sounds interesting. Over at the Homespun Geek. Now, all of these are in today's live stream lineup, folks. I will be updating this during the course of the day. Hold on, I missed one. I did miss it. There it is. Matt, Mr. Comics 89. He was my guest last week. Go check out my collection number 25. He's going through them all. And today he's talking Daredevil. And again, this is a premiere video. So you can catch it on the rewind or catch it live and be part of the conversation, right? Is that what they say? Be part of the conversation. All right, now we got 5:15 p.m. and Erod 212, a.k.a. The Master Presser, is going live, talking Comic Hall 195, Toy Show and Small Collection. Comics, toys, winner. Come on, check that out. All right, next up, Lords of the... You know what? I forgot all about all the bumps, man. I forgot about the bumps. What am I doing? I could have been making the show a little bit better. You know what, Matt? Sorry about that, man. I didn't mean to cut you off like that. And then I want to give a shout out to... All right. Now we're back on track. Let me get back on track here. So tonight, we mentioned it in the Instagram tags. Now we got it in the live stream playlist. Set your reminder, folks. Tonight at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, long-term spec report talking Secret Wars Battle World over at Lords of the Long Box. Man, look at that. 5,000. I remember when they lost the channel and decided to do it again. I didn't think you could do it, and they did it. Awesome. All right. King of the Golden State says it's contest time week 6. I didn't even have to stop in on one of these. I'll be honest with you. I've not stopped in on one of these. By the way, anybody that puts out content, I'm going to highlight you the best I can, but basically between 6 p.m. Pacific and 9 p.m. Pacific is supposed to be lights out for me. I'm not supposed to be on YouTube. And if you see me on YouTube between 6 p.m. Pacific and 9 p.m. Pacific, don't tell my kids. All right, next up. Popular opinion. Also tonight, and I will definitely be sneaking out to stop in the chat for this one. Look at the lineup. Geeky Mama Bear, Mama J Inspector. Man, popular opinion doing the Wheel of Misfortune each and every Monday. That's going to be a good one. All right, next up. Rockin' Robbie, 6 p.m. is also jam-packed, man. Rockin' Robbie today is going the Mummy Ghost from 1944 live commentary. I didn't check this last time. Are they actually playing the movie? Is this a copyright-free movie? I'm not sure. I'm going to have to check out one of those. All right, and also at 6 p.m. Pacific, we've got the McDorks Pop. Trick or treat with a live mystery guest. I don't know, man. I'm digging the artwork you got on this thumbnail, though. All right, so I get to show 12. We got to go to the long view. Did I get another? You got to be kidding me. Is this thing firing? Holy moly. Jay, thank you. I appreciate it. Two brothers, man. You guys are awesome. All right, there it is. There's the OBS finally coming around. All right, let's finish up the live stream playlist. We need to go to the long view. So what it is the homepage is only showing you 12. It's showing you 12, but if you go to the long view, you're going to see the whole thing. So let's go to the long view and see what else we've got in today's live stream playlist. We were after Battle World McDorks. Here we go. I actually dared a few peeps, and I'll do it again because I'm pretty confident. Tales from the Flip Side, Comic Book News Market Report, podcast number 140. I'm just talking about the channel in general. The cast of people that appear on this channel are some of the most knowledgeable comic book people I have ever met. Period. They study, they research. It's just unbelievable, the knowledge on that panel. Go check out CBSI Tales from the Flip Side. All right, what else we got in the live stream playlist? Ooh, Meta. Do I have you loaded up, Meta? I should, man. Tell me I got Metaphorical loaded up. I don't. Oh man, I'm letting Meta down, man. What is wrong with me? I don't even have you in here. Was I mad at you? No, I'm joking. I gotta find it. Too many things on the board. Anyway, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Okay, now what's different about this than any of the other shows? Well, there are a couple things different. Meta's bringing in a lot of new sellers. Literally, I'm meeting so many new channels and sellers through this auction Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Plus, he has his regulars. Absolutely got the regulars, and those are the ones you can trust these guys. They're going to get you their books. And then I'm meeting a lot of new buyers because look at the people that are in the chat. A lot of new people are coming to our community in general, not just his auction, everybody's auction, because this is the consistency of this show, the consistency of being on Monday, Wednesday, Friday at the same time, each and every week. Good stuff, Metaphorical. I'll play your bumper next time. I apologize. All right, two more, and we're going to wrap this segment up, and we're going to get to our guest. Unboxing Big Will's 40 for 40, which is a dealio. Let me do the math on this. You're going to send me 40 comic books, and you're going to spend $15 to ship it. So that means you got 25 bucks, 40 books, 25 bucks. Man, and there was value in it. I've already made my 40 bucks back, but I've got an outlet to get rid of them. Not most people do, but if you do want a good mystery box, go check out Big Will's mystery box today over at Mr. Comics 89. Matt doing his thing. And the last item. Now, actually, you know what? I'm not going to call this the last item. This is the last item that's scheduled because there's two things that I can think of that aren't in here that I'm going to talk about. But Newbie Comics is in here, so let's shout out Newbie Comics for getting in on the schedule. Comic speculation today. You, my friend, are in the live stream playlist, but let's talk about a couple things that aren't there that I know should be there. You ready? First off, it is Monday. And what happens on Monday? Comic-Core has Modern Men. So go check out Modern Men on Comic-Core, folks. Tonight, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. Also on Mondays, home of the New York Warriors should be chilling and hanging out. So go check out Home of the New York Warriors as they're chilling and hanging out, folks. That's it. Let's go bring on my guest. And I got a new transition. Watch this fail miserably. No, I know you guys love to stick around and watch me just blow up stuff, but let's see if we can get this transition smooth. Next up, today's guest spotlight. And
it's trying.
Didn't work. Oh, you mother jumper.
It looks good though.
It looks great, but I can't come back on. I don't know why. Where's my thing?
We just get to look at this from now on.
This is no good. Hold on. Where's it at? Ah, see? Live TV, folks. All right, so I can't do it that way again. I was trying to do something different, and that was just a disaster.
No, I
Ross,
like.
how you doing, my friend? Man, you've been back there a while. I do appreciate
What's
you
up,
hanging out.
baby?
Ross,
I've been
Godyr
watching-
PoPs. You know what? I need you to tell us, the viewing people. First of all, I got to put you on the spot. If you didn't know, I'm gonna have to throw you on solo because that's part of the deal. Introduce yourself and then come back because I got a question about Funko news. I'm serious, a serious question about it. All right.
Okay. Hello, I'm Ross. I make videos. I open up Funko Pops. I buy mystery boxes, and I'm a little bit controversial because I have very firm opinions about things. So if you want to see stuff, I want to give a shout out right now to MLV Comics. He posted that he's doing a CGC unboxing pretty soon, and I want to watch that. But I'm a Batman person. Like all my
see
stuff
that.
is
I
Batman.
see Batman collector. So yeah, we're gonna get to the controversy part second, but I need you because you are clearly a Funko Pop channel, right? Has your channel ever done any? Has your channel done stuff besides Funko Pop stuff?
I've done like 3 or 4 book unboxings,
Okay.
and I actually have some things to show you guys. Yes,
Very nice. So Ross,
But-
how long have you had the channel? How long have you been on YouTube?
I've had my YouTube channel I started it in January of
That's
this
it?
year. Yeah.
Wow, you're doing great then, right? I mean, are you? No, nah. Are you having fun with it?
Yes, I'm still having fun. Like
Yeah.
I always say, like when I start my video, I'm like, another exciting video. When I stop saying that, it's probably time to think about
So
it.
what was your driving factor for getting into YouTube and being a content creator?
It's a funny story because my best friend lives here in the town that I live in, and he has a man cave, and he had these little figures. He's a rock and roll person, and I'm like, what the hell are those? And he's like, they're called Funko Pops. They're here in Washington. And
So
I said, I wonder if they make Batman Funko Pops.
How many
And-
Batman Funko Pops are there?
I don't know, but I have 62 of them.
You have 62 Batman Funko Pops.
Yep.
Wow. Have you done a video where you do all of those to music type thing?
No, I don't.
No?
But,
Do you take your Funko Pops out of the box?
I have numerous Batman ones out of the box, the commons, but the non-commons are in the box.
What is the driving factor for taking a Funko out of the box for you?
Well, when I first started buying Funko Pops in October, so a year ago, and I didn't know anything about Funko Pops. So I ordered them, got them. The boxes were destroyed because I bought them from Amazon.
Yeah.
And so I put them on my mantle, and then I started watching videos. I started meeting people in the community, started an Instagram, and I realized the value was important based on the box condition. So I'm like, oh crap, I got to put some of these back in the box.
So what we're gonna do next, real quick, is I want to share my screen, and then we're gonna, we might as well get into some of that. Why you are under the impression that you're a controversial YouTube channel? tell me why you use those terms and for your channel here.
I'm very strongly opinionated about companies' shipping times. Oh, look at all those videos. Holy cow. The way people ship stuff is very important. Like, I get really mad if somebody doesn't ship something in a proper manner.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I swear.
I do too. I have a problem with cursing sometimes. Definitely. Yeah. So your channel is definitely for kids. Not for kids. Sorry.
No.
What's the goal for you? I mean, I'll be honest with you, and I think everybody knows watching. I've had delusions of grandeur. I've said, man, I can make something that's gonna blow up on the, but no, not really. I got to make sure that I'm having fun every day that I do it. And, even as of recently as a couple of weeks ago, I wasn't having fun really. So I took a little break every now and then.
Yeah, I saw that.
Tell me what's driving you right now, on your YouTube journey. Is it to blow up, or is it just to have fun?
At first it was like, it would be super cool to get to 1,000 subs so that I could make money from ad revenue. But at this point,
no. Let me make something perfectly clear to everybody.
Yeah.
You're not making any money with the ad revenue unless you're getting many views. Many views.
Yeah.
And many is more than like 150. I'm talking many views. So making ad revenue money on YouTube seems to be near impossible, unless maybe you're Perry, because he's getting tens of thousands, 100,000s of views. And tens of thousands of subscribers. Hi, Perry. I'm just messing with you right now, Perry.
No, but I mean, that was my initial goal. But now it's just, I have a really nice group of friends that like watching my videos. And if new people come along, that's cool. I enjoy making the videos of opening up mystery boxes. It's fun. It's fun for the people that enjoy watching it. And that's it.
Are you big on Instagram? How do you feel about Instagram?
Oh, I'm on Instagram all day long.
All day long. All right. So tell me about how you use Instagram and what you think the beauty of this platform is for you.
I mean, what's that? Is that me?
That's you, man.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah, that's you.
I don't know. I use it to communicate with my friends. I'm involved in several group chats, and we talk about stuff. We talk about events.
I just got pulled into the principal's office today, a new group chat.
Oh, nice.
Oh, man. Yeah, no, I definitely use it to communicate with people. And is this your personal collections and stuff that you're putting up, or stuff you're sharing?
These are ones I'm selling.
Oh, these are okay. So you're using the platform as a tool to generate revenue. I'm assuming to continue the habit, right? To continue the hobby.
Yeah.
Okay.
I call them waffwapaguses. Oh, so, I do have swag.
You got some swag up there. Very cool. Very cool. Now, you had mentioned that you had some things that you wanted to share with us. You had got some preloaded items you wanted to share with us.
Well, because you guys do the comic pop
combination type ones. All right, here, let me give you the full solo on here so you can show us what you got here.
So I specifically got some of these just for that.
Very nice. We got to get that IG photo so I can share that out to the 2,600 followers, man.
I know. And then there's this one.
Very cool.
I know. That's awesome. And then this one's awesome, but I wish, I don't know if however many people have this pop, but this thing weighs a pound.
Dude, he looks cool. Yeah, he looks cool. Very nice.
Yeah.
So Batman, your obsession is Batman. Why is it Batman? How long has it been Batman? Did that start as a kid? Obviously, that started with comics. It was way before any pops.
Yeah, it started
Batman fan for a long time.
Yeah, I've been a Batman fan since I was a little kid, and then the movie that came out with Michael Keaton, I was just like, boom, that's my thing. I'm Batman all the way.
You had me at I'm Batman. So comic books, are you currently reading the current run of Batman?
I have not read any of these comic books.
Oh my God. All right.
I know people
read from number 86 to 100 straight.
People get mad at me about that, but I don't want to open them. I want them to stay in their little covers.
No. Well, we get the trades at least when that, because this Tinian run has been awesome. I love his interpretation of the back. I can't wait to see where he goes with it next after the Joker Warriors concluded there. But it's been good. You should definitely be reading these comic books, man.
Can't you read them online? Isn't there a way to like?
Yes, you don't have to physically. You can go do thing and pay for them online, or I'm sure you can. I don't do that, but I'm sure you could.
Yeah.
Well, Ross, thanks for coming on. I do appreciate you. Is there anything else you'd like to mention to the folks before we pop you in the back and see and
No, I just want to show one more pop.
Show me what you got.
Combo.
All right, yes. Let's see. Oh, yes. Batman Who Laughs.
That's
No, we can't let you go. I forgot to ask you about real Funko news. That's what I need to ask you. You're a Funko person, right? This is what you do pretty much all day. Yeah. Not all day like that. I mean, that's not what I meant. But you know what? The interpretation that you're in these group chats, you guys got not just a finger on the pulse, but they're like, I'm setting the alarm because there's something that's getting released, whether it's online or I'm getting up early to go stand in line over at some store because it's going to get released.
Right.
That's to the hardcore level that I'm not, but you guys are. Tell me, where should I be going so I can present Monday, Wednesday, and Friday some real Funko news that is actually news? Where should I should be citing those references? Right now, I'm only citing Funko.com because they send me stuff in my email.
Right. I don't know if obviously if you use a bunch of hashtags on Instagram, it'll show up on different people's feeds.
Mm-hmm.
For that specific thing. But one thing that we were supposed to talk about today, if you don't remember, was the New York City Comic-Con lottery that I won.
That's right. That's why I was wondering why I didn't delete this. I have this picture up here. I didn't delete this for some reason. So explain to me, because I was so confused, man. Here I am reporting on Monday about this thing, and then come to find out you had to have won the lottery to have been participating. So I'm reporting like fake news, which is no bueno because I wasn't reading the thing correctly. So there was a lottery to get an opportunity at first buying these. And how do you enter such lottery?
You basically had to be subscribed, or not subscribed, but you had to be in the Funko fan club and registered on their website, and that gave you an entry. There wasn't a specific.
Did the entry get you what you wanted?
No,
for you,
it did not. I did not get. There was only 2 pops I wanted from that drop.
Oh, let me put the list back up again. Which 2 pops did you want?
I wanted the Ben from Umbrella Academy because I have all the other Umbrella Academy pops.
Got it.
And I wanted the pink cancer awareness Joker because I collect Jokers.
Very cool. I would have went for Snake Plissken.
Yeah, well, he was limited to 1,000 pieces, so they got 11,000 people got the lottery, and they split it into 2 sections of 5,500 people.
Okay.
So
you were the first or the second, or you don't know?
I was in the first.
And what did you do first? What was the first thing you did when they let you in?
I tried to stop my hands from shaking.
I'm in. It's open.
Yeah, it was crazy because I knew that there was going to be bots no matter what, even in the lottery. So getting those super limited pieces was kind of out of the equation. But I was using my mouse and clicking add to cart, and it wasn't working half the time. And I ended up adding a bunch of stuff and going to check out, and the total was like $680.
Moly.
I don't have that much money, so I had to go back and remove stuff to get it down to where I had the money, and I missed out on the Joker. I thought I had added to my cart. I'm very sad that I didn't get that Boba Fett. I don't know if you know about that Boba Fett. That was kind of like a surprise add
so
on.
it's not on this graphic that I was showing. The Boba Fett's not on there.
It was like a hey. I mean, there was kind of sneak peeks people had showed.
Yeah.
I think this might be, but that's like $1,000 pop right now.
Now, in your opinion, what could they do different? How do they stop the bot?
They can't.
How do you stop the bot? For everybody in the chat, if you're pissed off at the bot, how do they stop the bot? I don't understand.
They can't. It's it's a very frustrating thing when people want to get stuff, but you can't stop the bots. Plastic Empire is trying to stop the bots. They did that release for the Marty McFly, that glow in the dark one. And
I heard, and then they said they're going to cancel all the orders because there was too many bots.
Well, they're going back through and investigating everybody's order, and if it was a bot order, I don't know how they figure that out. They cancel it.
I don't know how they figure that out, but hey, if they can figure it out, other people can figure it out, and they should all be doing that. You know, if you have 300 orders all shipping to the same address, cancel that one. Right? That's the one you should cancel. You know, Ross, I do got to keep the show going. I do appreciate you being on. Tell the people out there. I got your links in the description below, but tell them, you know, one last thing. What you got something coming up? What's coming up?
There's going to be a mystery box battle from J Navo Toys on Collectors TV tomorrow night.
There you go.
And also tomorrow night after that is Geeky Mama Bear and Mama J. Boom.
Boom. How you like me now? That's what I'm talking about.
Awesome entertainment.
All right, Ross, I appreciate you being on. I'm going to drop you in the back. Stick around if you're interested. I am going to go to the next segment of the show, folks, which is, let's get this thing all queued up and see if it fires. No. What's in the box already, JB? All right, let's change the camera over here to the Logi. Thank you, Ross, for being on the show. I do appreciate you. Let's see what we got in today's What's in the Box from Adam over at Comically Flawed. Oh, yeah, Adam's doing... He sent me all those beautiful Star Wars books. I have no idea what's in here, man. I didn't know that I had two things from Adam. So let's go ahead and open this up. I wonder if it's heavy enough to be a multiple... Maybe I should change the camera. I don't know. Anyway, let's get to see what's in this box. Always cut away from you, Adam, at Comically Flawed. Does it look like a slab? No, it's not a slab. Maybe Gemini mailer in there? Probably a Gemini mailer. Always away. I'm always worried that I'm going to have this knife be on live YouTube and just blood everywhere. I should set that up one day. It's a joke. All right, there's a lot of bubble on here. And of course, there's not a single pull tab. So let me go ahead and perform some surgery and get these things cut off here. Okay, got that cut. Man, that's a lot of bubble. And more no pull tab. Come on, man. It takes just a second. It's just a second. Like, seriously, I can't get into the thing. So frustrating. Right? So all I needed was some blue tape and a pull tab. My kingdom for some blue tape and a pull tab right now. All right. Now we're moving, right? You know, I feel that my comic review segment's about to get shit canned again. All right, let's see what we got here. I do got a nice little brick of books. Ah, he did it again, didn't he? Oh, watch this, folks. I swear there's not an extra board in here this time. Oh, you're killing me, broski. All right. I love the way Barbarian Kung Fu wraps his comic books because he uses this cellophane stuff, which is cool. But what he does, hint, hint, Adam, is he adds an extra board. One extra board. Just one extra board. And then you put some dotted lines on it, which is telling you can cut here. Because if I do that here, I'm cutting into the back of the comic book. If I do that here, I'm cutting into the front of the comic book. So now I got to play this game with this stuff. Nah. Good Lord. I've been here before, right? Didn't I just do this on another show? The same stuff? This is deja vu. No, I had another box from Adam. Same deal. Same deal. Adam's like cursing me out right now. He's sitting there. He's got the dog next to him. He's like, this guy. I ought to. All right. Here we go. So if you didn't see last time, I got a really nice run from Adam on some Star Wars, some Marvel Age Star Wars. And it looks like we've got some more of the same. I don't know which direction I should come from. That doesn't really matter because I'm going to show you some Star Wars. You guys ready? Here we go. Star Wars 63. Oh, man. Remember? I had my list. This was my list of stuff I still needed. And the 63 is not in there. All right, so I got a 63. All right, next up, 74. And I need 74 because I needed 73 through 90. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. 76. Again, needed it. 77. Man, this run is I'm gonna be almost done with this run. 80. 60. Did I need 60? No. And I'm gonna have some to sell. Maybe. 37. That's what I told my wife. I'm gonna sell all the doubles. Number 30. Number 29. Couple more. Number 28. 28. Awesome. 27. These are doubles, actually. So some of these are going to go. Probably not these. These are some of the other ones are going to go. 26. And the final book in today's What's in the Box is number 25. Thank you, Adam, Comically Flawed. The packaging is impeccable. Just a few minor tweaks. Would be so much better. And if you're watching this and you want to jump to the end of the show, please use the timestamps in the description below. I'm going to go ahead and hit the chat real quick. Starting with my man, Adrian APM. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by, man. Seawoodard19 says, nice Mylars. Chili's Pull List is in the chat. Just subbed up the Great Legend. How could you not be subbed to the Great Legend already? Chili's Pull List. All right, Superpower Review. How you doing, my friend? Thanks for stopping by. Christina Payne says, spread the love. Spread the love. All right, let's go ahead and wrap this show up, folks, with I don't need the lower third. Don't need the lower third. Don't need you yet. Let's talk about Friday's giveaway. So what I'm going to do is something that I opened on this show. Probably not these Star Wars books or something. I opening a lot of stuff. I don't know if you've seen this pile. This pile's stupid. But something that I open on this show is going to be given away on Friday. How do you enter? Crazy easy. Crazy. As a matter of fact, last Friday we gave away 3 things. I'll probably do it again. Comment. Any comment on any video. Any comment at all is going to get you an entry. Drop in this Comic Pop Family hashtag on today's video. Adrian APM, that part 1 of the Frank Bogle interview will also get you an additional entry into Friday's giveaway. Now, I want to give a quick shout out to my t-shirt supporter one more time, Comic Core. Remember, they've got Modern Men live tonight, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. My coffee mug pops with purpose. Great father-daughter channel. Make sure you swing by and check them out. One last time for Comically Flawed. Thank you very much, my man, Comically Flawed, and my push to 1,000. He's in the 900s. He's 90 away. No one more deserving than Kavi, Comic Books NYC. Let's go over there and hit him with a sub. That's it for today's show, folks. If you have not already, think about hitting that thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, why not? Hit the bell. I just shouted out a whole mess of channels, and today, maybe you found your new favorite channel. I got the extra long outro. I'm going to be highlighting some comments from the chat. Thank you, everybody. Don't forget, we had a good time.
Nice work, everyone. sharp broadcast. Really good. Everyone on the floor as well. Really a lot of hustle. I liked it.